I still remember the way my father shook his head, eyes cold with disbelief. "You're wasting your time," he said, voice low but cutting. "A painter? That's a pipe dream. You'll be broke, starving, and nobody will ever care." My mother's eyes welled with tears, but her voice was firm, almost pained. "You're chasing shadows. Get a real job before it's too late." The room felt heavy, suffocating. I clenched my fists, fighting back the tears, knowing deep down that staying meant surrendering a part of myself. But I couldn't stay. The weight of their words pressed down, suffocating my hope. That night, I packed a bag and left, leaving behind the scorn and the false security of the life they wanted for me. I was barely 18, but I knew I had to prove them wrong. The dream was all I had left. The journey was relentless. I slept on friends' couches, sometimes on the cold, hard floor, with only a thin blanket and my battered sketchbook. Ramen became my staple, tasting like victory and defeat in every slurp. I worked multiple jobs, waitressing by day, freelance illustration at night, just to buy art supplies and rent a cheap studio. Rejection letters piled up. Galleries dismissed me as too raw. Publishers ignored my pitches. But I kept drawing, kept experimenting, kept believing. I found mentors who saw potential where others saw failure. Every small sale, every new follower was a spark that kept me going. There were days I wanted to give up, when the bills nearly broke me, when self-doubt crept in like a beast. But I reminded myself, I was fighting for more than validation. I was fighting for my truth. Then, unexpectedly, it happened. A viral post showcasing my art caught fire online. A major gallery reached out, offering a solo exhibit. My paintings, once mocked as child's play, now hung in galleries across the city. My name appeared in art magazines and collectors sought me out. The impossible had become reality. I had turned my foolish passion into a career that paid well, earned respect, and allowed me to breathe with pride. I finally felt like the success was tangible. Prints sold out within hours, interviews flooded my inbox, and strangers stopped me on the street to say they loved my work. I made it, not just in fame, but in faith in myself. I returned home for the first time in years, this time not as the obedient child seeking approval, but as someone who had carved a space for herself. My family's reactions were mixed: shock, awe, confusion. My father stared at the magazine cover with trembling hands, disbelief etched into his face. "You did this," he whispered, voice thick with emotion. My mother's eyes shimmered with tears, but this time they were different. Pride, perhaps, or remorse. When strangers recognized me in the grocery store asking for autographs, I saw a flicker of the man they once dismissed as impossible. I realized then that success isn't just about fame. It's about transforming pain into power, doubt into drive. I stood there, stronger now, knowing I've proven that the only thing standing between me and my dreams was fear, and I'd left it behind.